Welcome back, you guys, to another Chaotic Prison episode. But anyways, today we are off to another start in a great episode. Somebody's already requesting to trade me. That is a person that has been giving me a ton of stuff already. They gave me Chaotic Plus stuff, Golden Apples, Chaotic Lucky, and all this type of jazz. And then he's even giving me more armor and flowers and other loot. Thank you, Mr. Flathead 25. I thought it was 275, but it's 25. Thank you for all your donations, gladly appreciate it. No, Fuzzy Squirrel, I think, yes, Fuzzy Squirrel Ear, I think, yeah, that's your name right there. You just donated a bunch of stuff because you were messaging me in concerns about it. However, a ton of people have been giving me stuff, people have been selling to my shop, and etc. But let's see, we gotta put all this stuff away because it's a ton of good stuff, and very great stuff too. So, somebody's telling me to fight him one day. But anyways, I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but I am going to read donations off right now because I know a lot of you guys have donations for me. Little Steel Gleets, I think that's how you pronounce the name, gave me some seeds, netherwort, sugarcane, wheat, and something. Thank you for that donation. Hannah Reese says I donated KK armor, saying, can you please visit my plot? Surely I will do so right now. And I forgot the P. Pretty odd, but this is a jungle looking build. You don't really see people using jungle wood. There was actually somebody questioning why do I look at plots in my videos, and that's because people actually want me to look at their plots. You can see right then and there somebody wanted me to judge their plots. I don't say I'm the greatest builder in the world, however, I do like to, or well, I guess you can say I'm a good person at judging builds, telling it if it's like, you know, an average build, that type of deal, because I guess I can say I've seen a lot of good stuff. However, this does look very intriguing. I do like the use of the acacia wood on the top because it's a different color. However, it does seem like you're forgetting a bit of details, and I can't really go into depth on what you did to your build, but it's looking good so far. Keep up the great work. And then we have Digital Matus right there over here voting. I know you. Oh, well, I would hope I would know you. And can I do my mail read? No. I think I skipped over here. That's probably what I did. The Exotic Creeper says, yo, voter pickaxe for you, heart. Thank you very much for that. If you want to apply for YouTuber rank, there is a link in the server video subforum section for you guys. And then Sneaky was questioning why I removed him from my plot. However, that was due to owning, being a part of the drop party thing and lots of goodies being given. And then underscore XX conmain XX underscore says, can you please review my plot? Sure thing. If I can spell your name, then sure. Let's see. I think that's how you spell your name. You have a pretty, this is a wooden build. I would expect a tiny bit more, maybe, well, I guess you can't really place glass due to how you did your windows, but it's a very unique looking plot. You really don't see an all wooden build anymore. And then you have a nice little area for your shop where you actually buy a ton of stuff and I guess probably sell some stuff too. We're going to go back up so we can take a look. And see, it looks like you're a very organized person, which is pretty awesome because, I mean, it's like difficult to be organized nowadays. And then you even have another storage area for right here, which is neat. So pretty good looking plot so far. And then if we continue to read our mail, Poocher 200 says, come check out my plot. Sure thing, I'll do so right away. We're taking quite a bit already, but this is like a castle looking build. I love what's going on right now. It's pretty interesting how you have your, I guess, castle going. However, I do feel like you should make these walkways a bit bigger. That way I don't have to feel like I'm about to fall off the edge. And perhaps make, well, I guess you do have the towers accessible. It was built by Robot Nerd 123 and Poocher 200. Pretty awesome looking build. And then you have a shop down here. Okay, so let's see. What do you have down here? So you actually do buy stuff, chest plates and etc. Pretty cool stuff down here. And then continuing to read the mail, we have Hex Boys, who gave me 2 inventories of emerald blocks from my drop party, which was pretty awesome of him. And Fused underscore Ghost says I donated leather boots for the laws. Queen Gabby underscore says 5 same 1 ink sac glittering melon. Blaze Rod 10 beacons. Can you also donate a shout out? I'm planning a DP at my plot, so make sure to check out Queen Gabby underscore right here, name right here where my mouse is hovering over. Donovan also says, could you send me the evidence you have on the forums, please? I'll make sure to do so. There was somebody that was trying to scam kids, and basically scam kids of like 49 bill, which is pretty absurd. And yeah, like he almost scammed me, but luckily I got away with it or whatever. Or well, I prevented myself because I saw the sign that was hidden. Basically, you had to click on a lever in order to sign his plot, like to go down. And once you click that lever, it basically hits the hitbox of a sign instead, which is a buy sign for whatever amount. And then infused_ghost says, come check out my plot, I'll make sure to do so. I feel like there's a lot of you guys actually telling me to check out your plot nowadays, and it feels like it's getting a bit overwhelming. I think I might tell you guys to leave a comment instead now. So the new thing now, instead of telling me to do so in the mail read now, I'm going to tell you guys to leave a comment. That way kinda, I guess, is a win-win. If you guys like tell me in the comment section, that I'm more likely to do so, because that way it benefits the videos as in the series itself, and it kind of cuts down because less people are likely to actually tell me to go check out their plot. So if you want me to check out your plot, then please make sure to leave a comment. However, your plot right now does not seem like it's fully finished. It seems like it has a pretty cool design going right now, but I feel like there's a lot more work that needs to be done to it. I can tell that you're obviously working on it because you probably would have the floor decorated, etc., and it'd probably go down, I'm guessing. So while we're also reading, let's see, Turtle Rice says, can you check out my plot? Sure thing. It's not like the 5th person or 6th person. I feel like we already checked your plot. I think we checked your plot. Maybe we didn't show it in an episode, but I said, I think in one of my videos, that your house, it could be furnished a bit more, and it's pretty interesting how you have it like an access way to your roof, and then it's a pretty neat all wood build. You really don't see a lot of those lately. And then you have a nice little underground area, from what I recall, where you do your skin comps, which was pretty neat because not a lot of people are hosting skin comps, which I highly recommend that you guys do more of those, even though I tend to lose them. But they're always fun to be a part of, so I highly recommend that you guys should start doing more skin comps on the server. If not, then I'll probably start hosting more of my own, even though I haven't hosted one for 4.0 period. And then we have airs_x_cha-cha. I donated a lily pad. Thank you for that. You would get those from fishing, and I don't fish, so thank you for that. Jaden Ariel was asking if you can have my kit pick. Sadly, you cannot. I mean, I am not handing those out currently. And let's go check out your plot. So currently, right now, they're having a sandcastle contest soon. However, this is a very intriguing plot. I think I like your plot. Like, it's a pretty decent looking plot in my opinion. However, I don't know if I like the birch wood that was poking out and like the birch wood that's incorporated in here. I mean, the front of the house looks really nice looking. However, I feel like the wood kind of takes away to the whole aspect of it. And I feel like my frames go down as soon as I enter this area. But it's a pretty nice looking plot. You seem like you have a lot going around on your plot. It's pretty interesting. However, it's a bit odd how your house gets really smaller up there. But it is really like you can see my frames like stuttering a tiny bit, or well, it doesn't look as smooth as it should be, or it could be the other plots around them. But as we continue reading our mail, let's see. We have Dixie Pig, who was talking about how they dropped their Ultra 60 pick, and I will be giving that back to you. I did notice that. I'm sorry for not giving it back to you, as some people can say that they did that. However, I was trying to do a comparison, see when that was dropped, and I figured out that it was probably yours based off the amount mined on it, and etc. And then Moneybags_PvP says, come check out my plot, aka Clubhouse. I don't know what you mean by that, but I'll check out your plot. And let's see what you have here. I believe you're Chaotic Plus, or well, this is very intriguing. You have a very small plot. Like, I feel like there should be more to it. However, I guess it does remind you of one of those, I guess, army tents things. I don't know what to call it. Moneybags Clubhouse, pretty intriguing right here. Nice way to organize your things. However, it seems really small. But don't forget to leave a comment if you want me to check out your plot. I will no longer be checking out plots if you tell me to actually like do so via mail read or mail send, whatever you want to call it. Sir Turtle gave me a Shrek nut. Unleashed says, hey, can you check out my plot? Sure thing. Man, there's too many of you guys now. What am I doing with my life? Like, the whole episode has been checking out your plots, and you're actually here. Can I like go around you and like poof? So you have another looking build right here, and it goes down even further into your plot, which has a nice little storage area. However, it does feel like your plot isn't fully finished yet. I don't know, that's just my opinion. Maybe, wait, does it go down here? I wonder, like, if it went down, like, right there, then that would be pretty cool. However, I do feel like your plot still has a bit more to go. You need to get rid of that dirt right there, and then I think everything would be pretty good, or, well, your plot would look pretty well done, in my opinion. But anyways, continuing on, we have Misreal. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Misreal. Hey, I donated you an insane crate pick. Shout out, please. There you go. You got your shout out. Hoback04. I have a large chest full of things. You're added to. So we'll go check it out right now. I won't be picking it up because I think I have a pretty full inventory. And you, wait, is this the right? No, I feel like this is not the right plot. I feel like I already been to your plot where you had the inventory full. Oh, it's on your second plot. That's right. Because I remember you were telling me, I was like, I'm not recording, and I'm gonna show off all this beautiful loot of yours. You gave me a lucky armor, gaps, some bottles of enchanting. I don't even know how you would get those. Maybe through like kits and whatever. Some banners. I could use some of those prismarine, which I don't even know how you would obtain. Some strength pots, so thank you for that. And then 25 mil banknotes, so 100 mil altogether right there, which is pretty awesome. And then we got a vote crate coming in right now. Let's see, what else can we read? Man, so many of you guys. Hoback says you can just open the chest. Evil Fierce is my full kit. And then Macho says, hey, I would be happy if you would show my plot off in a video. Okay, so we're doing a lot of these, which is not cool. Okay, so but your plot is pretty cool. I mean, it goes down, like, you bring the whole plot down at once, which is pretty awesome in my opinion. It doesn't go down any further, so I suppose, you know, your plot is fine because you have all your storage well done. You have enchanting anvils and all that type of jazz right there. So I mean, in my opinion, I actually like your plot. It seems well done. I love the, I guess, color palette, or well, the block palette that you use for your plot, which is the actual spruce wood, the logs, and then the stone brick, because it kind of all flows together and kind of gives you, I guess, some medieval theme to it, or whatever you want to call it. More modern, like, I don't know. Kind of all varies in your head depending on what you think. iRubik says, hey, can you come check out my plot? Sure thing. This person was telling me how they want to know when I'm recording. However, I can't really do that as I'm a bit sporadic when I record with my episodes depending on how things are going. However, your plot does seem a bit small. I mean, I love the idea of how you have the nether warts right here. However, it just seems like your plot is a bit, well, I guess you technically have your plot finished. I just feel like it's not really that big, but I mean, whatever floats your boat. However, your plot does look nice based off from what I can see. It seems like you're pretty well organized too while you're at it, so good builder in itself. And then let's keep reading on. Let's see. Aussie Virus says, look at my plot. Man, you just donated me something. You gave me a ton of money, I know that for sure. So we have Aussie Virus right over here. Look at him and his beautiful self. He can't even see me right now. Well, technically he can, but I think he's AFK. But he has a pretty nice looking plot. However, it seems like he's still missing something right there. What is this? Is this like a secret shop, underground area? I don't know. However, your plot does look pretty nice. However, it seems like there could be a bit more added to it. Maybe some more grass, trees, etc. or other builds. I don't know, but your plot just seems a bit empty without other things attached to it. Okay, continuing on, we have Diamond7157 says, I donated a voter pickaxe and 50 mil. Thank you for that. Unleash says, hey man, can you come check out my plot? I just did, so there you go. And then Fuzzy Squirrel Ear says, gave you my /kit donor plus. Thank you for that. It's pretty awesome of you. And then while we're at it, we'll read off, 100 mil from Mr. Flathead. He also gave me a bunch of other stuff. And then we also have a 1 bill banknote from Aussie Virus right here. Pretty awesome, right? And then bam, ton of money right now. Let's see, let's look at our balance right now. So currently we have 87 bill, which is pretty awesome, unbelievable. Like, that is like John Cena level. Come on now, think about it. Like, if we take a look at Battle Top, we have a ton of money. Let's see. So we're actually in third. We were in second for a moment until KPG passed me, which was pretty sad. But I haven't really been mining that a whole lot lately. I've been letting you guys just sell to me. So if you guys want, you guys can sell to me. But then again, I know most of you guys have secret shops. This was just kind of used for my drop party. That way I could quickly get blocks. However, it didn't really benefit a whole lot. But I know some people are selling to me because there's about a dub full of armor currently. Or well, dub full of like blocks anyways. Come on, you can't just beg me for stuff right now. I'm kind of recording here. But for one thing, we're actually going to open some crate keys. We're kind of running out now, so we actually have to be a bit more lenient. I've been kind of lazy lately about voting, so I know that's something I need to pick up on. So we're going to go to warp crates right now. We're going to open up a bunch of crate keys. A bunch of these crate keys have usually been given from Harvey, but we'll see what we can get from this. We just like spam the crap out of that. Like it just can't. No. We just broke the server, you guys. We got an ultra crate key. I'm calling it quits. We're done with YouTube, you guys. You know, I would like to thank my mom for allowing me to do YouTube, etc. But whatever. I know it's not really that big of a deal now. But I love how I made it such a big deal. It's just a crate key, Jay. Come on now. And then if we come over here, we can open up a prisoner kit. And then let's see. Do we want to really open this? I'm feeling a bit skeptical about opening this. Like, I'm pretty sure lots of people are saying this is rigged now. But we'll go with it. 450 mil. That's really crap in my opinion. I could have got some armor instead or etc. But I mean, it's better than the usual 150 mil, which is the low ball right there. That is the low ball of all low balls. So, yeah. So one of the also big things I felt like doing was that we could go and do a little thing where I go mining and talk about some things. We're going to quickly put away a bunch of the stuff because we have to go mining. And let's see. Because I know lots of people will be interested by this topic. So we currently have my Ultra 60 pick, my full white leather suit, our pimp gear as people used to call it back in 1.0 as I recall, and then previous other updates. However, nowadays, it's not really called anything special nowadays, which is a bit sad. However, one of the big things I would like to talk to you guys about is YouTubers on Chaotic. So one of the big things a lot of people are probably questioning is, Jay, why aren't you doing your job as head YouTuber? Well, I am. I'm currently just playing the waiting game to see how well people can do. And there's somebody right there questioning how to get /YouTubers. So yeah, I'll probably do a broadcast. Let's see. We'll get a broadcast message. I'm pretty sure I do. So let's copy and paste this. Broadcast that if my Minecraft does not freeze, which it did, it looked like. So there we go. So there's a broadcast for that person. So people are probably questioning me on, am I doing my job as head YouTuber, head media guy, whatever, head honcho of that stuff. I am. I'm currently playing the waiting game, trying to see, like, I'm basically playing the waiting game to see how well they stand as a person. Like, I don't know what to say, really. But, like, I basically am trying to see, like, what type of personality they have, as I do know 2 of them that apply, and there was, like, 6 people that applied. Well, I guess I know 3 people that applied, and, yeah, it's been pretty interesting, I guess you can say. Like, I'm playing the waiting game, it's been interesting, whatever you want to call it, and I'm just, you know, just doing that thing. Like, I'm just trying to see, like, for the future, because, like, I think in the future that we're going to be doing, like, or well, probably in the next Chaotic video, I'll probably be announcing all the YouTubers as long as owning approves them and whatever. So yeah, so that's the big thing I wanted to talk about. All the new YouTubers will be hopefully approved by the next episode, or if not, then the next episode. But that's basically it all for this episode. I know it's been pretty jam-packed with donations and all that type of jazz. I know lots of people are supposedly not entertained by the idea of me doing donations and all that type of jazz. But that's something I have to do, as a lot of people like me to do that type of stuff, and I'm sorry if you don't. Perhaps in the next episode, or depending on what I do this weekend, I might record some PvP on Chaotic, depending on if I have, you know, my full squad on the Chaotic TeamSpeak, like Flanders and Harvey, and then like V8, or well, V8V, and then Logic and all of them. Like, if they're all there, I feel like I'm missing people like Jimmy, their Killer JMK, other staff members. Like, I'm forgetting so many people. I'm gonna hate for this, but depending on if I'm on this weekend on the Chaotic TeamSpeak and thereing there's people PvPing at spawn, then we shall see depending on how things go. But anyways, that is it for this episode, you guys. If you guys enjoyed, then please make sure to tell me. But anyways, I'm out, you guys. Bye bye.